my saying about the heritage histories, the honor which you do not take with you, but the honor you leave behind for the future generations. The objectives of my book are to increase awareness, knowledge, and educate younger member of our community on their heritage history and foster better understanding of our heritage history amongst the other clans, to promote unity, cooperation, solidarity, interaction, and greater participation within our Bainse clan. To empower members of the clan, to challenge any other clan which may endeavor to undermine the true Rajput status, and to value, share, and give recognition to our clan members in their contribution in UK, Pakistan, and in Azad, Jammu and Kashmir. To have a written record of our history, which every Bainse will be proud of. Ladies and gentlemen, I feel immensely proud of my Mirpur origins and most importantly, my Bainse heritage. While writing this book, I found it difficult, challenging, and very time-consuming. But the book has been fascinating from start to finish. I've recorded a history which goes back to year 800, and I'll follow it every generation up until 1300, which is an enormous task for countries of Indian subcontinent. I'm talking about India and Pakistan, seeing the information from Kashmir and every other angle. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said that the ink of a scholar is more sacred than the blood of a martyr. It has been my wish to leave our heritage history record for the future generations, so in 25, 50, 100 years' time, my book will become a resource and a reference book for the future generations. I would like to thank all those people who sponsored the book by putting their trust in my ability to deliver. And through this opportunity, I would also acknowledge my parents, late parents, Haji Naikani and Azad Jan, for giving me love, care, support, and good upbringing. This book is priced £10, which 50% of that will be donated to a charity, British charity, called the British Friends of Islam Welfare Trust. It's a charity which is linked to a health trust in district Mirpur, and the 50%, the other 50% will go to the printing cost. So I have given my time, my effort, absolutely free of charge, because I passionately believe that all those years, a clan with a history going back to thousands of years, not having a written record or anything on the clan history, I think that was something that I was quite shocked when I started to write the book. I tried to gather the information. I tried to contact many different countries, 3-4 countries, but the information was very difficult to come by. But I am so proud, so glad that I've compiled it into 118 pages book. Finally, I'm not a poet, but when I saw the former villages of Mirpur going under the water of Mangla Dam in phase 2, I could not resist but expressing my true feelings and emotions, and I wrote the following. Times are sad, sad for us all. Times are sad, sad for us all. Our souls are paying price for all. Our souls are paying price for all, with home's culture, history all. With home, culture, history all. Land of ancestors, our birth and childhood. With so many fondest memories for all, seeing it drowning under the dam water all, I ask why? I ask why? Again us, again all. Thank you very much for coming to this launch. Although I was promised that there's going to be a few more people here today, I'm quite disappointed on people who have given me the commitment and not been able to show up. But please buy the book, retain it for the future generations. It's a book which is a starting point, and I would like to see book being built on. It's a starting book. It may not be the most perfect book, but it is somewhere to start. May Allah bless you all. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Tahir Masood. And one thing that I should have mentioned, that apart from printing of the book and binding it together, everything else he does himself. It's just an amazing achievement that, compiling the book, it's, the way it should be designed, designing the cover, everything. And I've yet to come across another person who's actually learned so much, who's self-taught himself, basically, self-taught. So a wonderful achievement, and let's hope that he remains healthy, inshallah, and continues to contribute to the community of Peterborough in the years to come as well, inshallah. Our last speaker has made his way all the way from Aldershot. He's a very busy personality. He's like an older brother to many of us, a great inspiration, a great role model, has been involved in Kashmiri politics for as long as I can remember. A very active person indeed. We're very grateful that he's been able to take some time out and travel to Peterborough for this auspicious occasion. Ladies and gentlemen, he is Chaudhry Muhammad Khan, former member of Kashmir Legislative Assembly from 1996 and also from 2001, and current member of Kashmir Council, a very powerful committee. He's been on that since 2011. Chaudhry Muhammad Khan from Aldershot.
Candidate and brothers and friends, Assalamu alaikum. I'm delighted to be here this morning after all my cancellation of my business and other commitments, and I'm pleased that I'm here because Mr. Tahir Masood Chaudhry has been talking to me for the last 6 months about this book. And the which I think it is a big contribution to the heritage of the Bainse Rajput, and it is a big information for our youngsters who born in this country, even born in Pakistan or Kashmir. Although we don't believe in brotherhood, but I think it's still nice to know what we are and where we come from and what what our people, fathers and elders have been doing and what they've been, what qualification they had and all this, you know. Although even I'm 70 years old, I lived in this country for 55 years and I don't know much about my clan, but this book will definitely, I will read it very thoroughly, and I have 4 sons and a daughter, and I'm sure I will pass it on to the other friends and brothers of the community, which is big information. I'm very grateful for Tahir Masood that he works hard and he's launching this book today, and he has launched 8 books before. It's not easy as that to write this book, gather information. I don't know what other books they wrote, but still they're books, and this book will be a big contribution to our society. Although there were some other speakers here with them at the make I think today is a working day and most people are obviously sometimes difficult to get time from work. The one thing I would say, whether it matters to English audience or not, in our clan, they have been very, very honest people on the very high positions. Like we had 3 Chief Justices of Azad Kashmir courts. First one was Chaudhry Rahim Dal Sahab. He was the Chief Justice of Azad Kashmir High Court. And then Chaudhry Sher Zaman Sahab, which I know him, and he was also a Chief Justice of Azad Kashmir, the Jammu and Kashmir High Court, and now we have Chief Justice President of the Supreme Court of Azad Jammu and Kashmir, Raja Tahir, and others like Chaudhry Kandar Sahab. He was an excellent man, very honest man. All these people I'm nominating, they are very, very honest. They have a very big name. Because it's a big thing when people have a name for honesty. And to Rashid quite regretfully, he died yesterday.
Yeah, also the Chief Justice Tahir Sahab.
He wasn't Chief Justice, but he's Justice Tahir Sahab.
Justice Tahir Sahab was there.
But all these people, Chaudhry Rashid Sahab, although he wasn't, but he was a session court judge. And most of our friends and brothers have been in the justice system.